Verse 45 of the Gospel of John chapter 1 picks up now a discussion of Philippos, who was mentioned in the previous verse, and we hear that Philippos, nominative case, heuriske, finds, present tense. Heurisko is the verb, I find, so he finds ton, the Nathanael, the name Nathaniel, of course. Commonly the definite article is used with proper names, so Philip finds Nathanael, kai lege, and says, auto, to him, dative case, hon, relative pronoun, accusative case, masculine, singular, he who, or the one whom, egropsen, Moses, so Moses, the one of whom Moses wrote, the one of whom, egropsen, from grapho, I write, this is the aorist, Moses wrote concerning him, the one of whom he wrote, in, takes the dative case, to namo, in the law, kai, hoi, the plural of the nominative of the definite article, and hoi, prophetai, and the prophets, heurekamen, perfect, first person plural of heurisko, same word as here. So Philip found Nathanael and says, the one of whom Moses wrote in the law, and the prophets also wrote of this one, we have found. So really the hon here is the object of we have found. We have found him of whom Moses wrote in the law, and the prophets also wrote. And who is this one that Philip has found, that he's declaring to Nathanael? It is Yesun, accusative case, so it's really in apposition to the hon up there. Yesun, huion, also in the accusative, Jesus, son, to Yosef, the son of Joseph, ton apo Nazareth, from Nazareth. So Jesus, the son of Joseph, the one who is from Nazareth. A couple of details, of course, pop up in this. Critical scholars have suggested that, for one thing, John didn't know that Jesus is affirmed to be virgin-born by the synoptics, because he says that Jesus is the son of Joseph. I'm not sure that such a criticism deserves much attention to refute it. Certainly Jesus, by the time of his adult era, as we have it found here, had been adopted by Joseph and was his adopted son, and this is no necessarily biological affirmation that Joseph was the father. Also, the mention of being from Nazareth has been raised as an issue, suggesting that John was not aware that Jesus was actually born in Bethlehem. But again, I don't think that that requires much serious refutation. The fact that John is reporting to us what was said by Philip is simply to be expected at the moment. Certainly the father who is mentioned here, Joseph, was from Nazareth. Joseph may not have even been alive by this time, but those are all more or less normal and expected ways of referring to Christ. What's more important, of course, is that Philip has been found by Jesus, and now Philip himself goes and finds someone else. Philip was the one who found, and now he declares that he has found. Perfect tense, found, and it continues to be a state of having been found that is implied by the perfect tense. And of course, this represents a significant paradigm for the idea of finding Jesus and then going and finding others and bringing those to Jesus as well.